Hey y'all, how y'all doing? This is Igor Tashi and I'm back with another video. So I came across this video. This one is about this lady who lives in Paris. And her apartment. Oh my god. You should see how far she has to go to her apartment. Y'all need to see this video. Check this video. Check this video.
Alright, since everybody was just so utterly gobsmacked by the tour of me leaving my apartment, I thought naturally I would do the scarier view, which is me going up the stairs into my apartment. So here we go, the main entrance. Say a prayer.
Looks
so naturally,
normal,
as we
regular.
walk in through the
Looks normal. Looks regular, right? I lived in an apartment that looked just like that in the front.
door, we are met by stairs which lead to another door, which is met by a pathway.
All right, so the music, she has music playing, and you know how YouTube is, so there's a chance that I might block the stuff that she's saying. So, but if, like I said, anything, you could always go on her page. She has a TikTok, so you could go in there and check that out. But I just want you to see how far she has to go to her apartment. But like I said, I might block the sound because she's playing music, and you know how, again, you know how YouTube is.
And the Louvre could really learn a lesson here because now we're at another door with two locks.
Just to get into another hallway, she said. Okay, she still didn't reach to her apartment yet. Okay, yes, I know. When I first saw this video, I thought this would be her apartment, but I was wrong. So let's continue. Oh my god.
And safety first, of course, so have to then lock both of the locks that I just unlocked. And there she is. Now I won't be leaving for 5 to 7 business days.
All right, y'all see it. Oh my god, I don't understand. I have so much questions. Like, my thing is, when she first saw this, what was she thinking? Why did you sign a lease to live here? Why? Like, was she desperate? Was she homeless? And I understand if he was homeless and he was desperate, I could understand, but I couldn't do this. This is too much work. This is like a home gym. To be honest, this is a home gym. The amount of walking she has to do, y'all. The amount of walking. And the thing is, I'm looking at her. She has only, I don't know what she has in her bag. She has a small bag and a Coke in her hand. That could have waited, because that would have to wait. Okay? I don't know if they have anything like BJ. You know how we have BJs, we have Costco over here, stuff that you could sell in bulk. I don't know if they had that in Paris, But I would have to get those because no way in hell I'm gonna keep leaving my apartment to go to the store to get some drink or some, like, no, we're not doing that. That is too much work. And imagine she has to go to work every day and go through this every day. I would be exhausted. Okay, because this is just crazy to me. I couldn't do it. And you can see she had to pray. She had to pray before she woke up them stairs. And I think she mentioned she lives on the 7th floor. Yes, she lives on the 7th floor. And she didn't mention about the elevator. I don't know if I caught that, because you can see there is a one of those old-fashioned elevators. But I don't know why she's not taking it. I don't know if I missed that. But I'm reading the comments, and people are saying, DoorDash had comment. And DoorDash had said, please don't ever ask us to deliver. That is funny. And then someone said, God forbid you forgot something in your apartment, you have to go back. Yeah, that's not happening for me. That wouldn't even happen. First of all, I wouldn't put myself in this position. But someone said you could literally read all 17,000 comments on your way to your apartment. And then someone said DoorDash instructions must be wild. Oh, God. And someone said it must be a fireman's nightmare. This is too much. Oh my God, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't. But let's read this. See what everybody else is saying.
Y'all seen that girl in Paris apartment? That's how they be living and shit like that over there. This girl had to walk through 2 dungeons, 17 flights of stairs, not once but 4 times, 30 different doors to get to her goddamn house. And there's no way in hell I know she got a boyfriend. There's no way she got a boyfriend. Because if you think I would even feel safe, I would feel like it's a setup. You got there, she got y'all coming into my spot, y'all walking, y'all go through a building through one door, then you hit a corner down some weird ass hallway, then go through another door with 3 locks, and then you go up 30 flights of stairs to another hallway, to another door. I'm like, hey, bro, where do you live at? What you got going on? Matter of fact, never mind. I'm going to go home. You know what? It's cool.
Somebody said it must have been late projects. Man, why is it taking you 40 days and 40 nights just to get up to your apartment? People is talking about groceries, but baby, I'm just thinking about if I had to pee. And then the girl said she slowed it down and counted how many stairs was on each flight, and she said it was 20. Ain't no way in hell I'm paying you for me to live. Oh my gosh, like, bro, do you know how skinty I would be if I lived all the way up there? Not because of me walking up some stairs, but the simple fact that I'm not buying shit. Apartment empty, stomach empty, wallet full. Like, how the fuck do you even... I'm just thinking about us over here and how it would be a hell no if the moving company pulled up and seen some shit like that. Your shit would be sitting outside on the sidewalk, ma'am.
So I just came across this video of this girl that lives in Paris. And baby, I don't know how she does it every day. So she posted this one video of herself leaving her apartment, and that was already a lot. So because of how popular that video got, she decided to showcase a video of her entering her apartment building. And I said, no, like I just, oh my God. So first of all, she was outside of the apartment building. She goes inside to go back outside. Then she goes up like these circular steps, which it felt like they went on forever. Then to get to another part of the building where there's even more steps. Then she gets down this corridor that looks like something out of a horror game where I'm just waiting for something demonic to come out and try to take her. And then it's like corner after corner after corner. When I mean, I got so confused. I said, girl, how did you like memorize how to get to your apartment? And she finally gets to the apartment. And then like the reality sets in where I'm like, maybe you shouldn't post this because you don't want people to know where you live. But then I think about it. I'm like, I don't even think anybody, if they were trying to like get to her, would be able to, because this is confusing. Like I was like, I cannot keep up. And I watched both videos twice and I was just like, yeah, no. This a lot. This is a lot. And one of the comments in one of her videos that really tickled me was somebody was like, imagine having the worst day of your life and this is how you got to get home. And I said, I could not. Then another person was like, imagine coming home drunk. I said, girl, you might as well just sleep on like in the lobby, because there's no way you're going to remember how to get back to your apartment. I was like, that's too much. That people were also asking her, like, what do you do for groceries? Because that's a lot of steps and it's a lot. And I think she said she only buys enough for like 2 weeks. And I said, even buying enough groceries for 2 weeks is a lot for the traversing you have to do to get to that apartment. I said, girl, no ma'am. And that's probably why everybody over there is tiny, because if you have to live in that, you're gonna have to lose weight, because my God.
I mean, she's right though, because you would be skinny for real. And I see why so many of them are so slim out there. That's a lot of work. Like I said, that's a gym. That is a gym inside your apartment. You don't need to go to the gym. That's your gym right there. That's your workout. That's a workout, okay? That is definitely a workout. Like I said, imagine you have to go to work and you come and you're tired and you gotta go through all that just to get to your apartment. There's no way in hell she's going outside every other day. There's no way in hell. I'll be in my apartment for days. For days. I mean, I don't know if she worked from home. She might have to go to work, so I don't know. But that's just a little too much. That's exhausted. What was she thinking? Like, what was she thinking? Oh my God.
There have been quite a few Kevin and Karens in my comments who really thought they dropped the mic, pointing out that I could just take the elevator. And to that, I need to just point out that despite my 20s making me question it sometimes, I do value my life. And taking this elevator would risk that every single time. Every single time, without question. The way my brain works, it's this elevator sold. This elevator only goes up 5 floors of the 37. So by the time I call the elevator, and it takes a couple minutes to get down, and there's also
Did she just say 37 floors? Wait, did she just say that? Someone did comment that too. Someone said 37 floors with no elevator is Coco Bananas. Am I hearing her right? So someone says, I think it's 7, not 37. Okay, yeah, I don't think so. Especially in Paris. I don't think that's just too much. Yeah. With an old elevator. Yeah. There's no way in hell it's 37 floors. Okay, all right. Let's continue, because I want to say what?
There's an exterior door and an interior door, and it's the one where you have to wait for everything to set in place and lock and click until you can open it. So by the time I press the call button, it comes down, it clicks, I open both doors, close both doors, it goes back up to the 5th floor, and I get out. I probably could have just walked there faster. And I'm a woman of efficiency. So at that point, it's just like too much hullabaloo, and I would rather just walk. Also, the size of this elevator. Okay, so this is what we're working with. It actually is already broken, so this is currently the handle to open and close it. So you get in. This is the tour. Like, I can touch the elevator, the whole thing. Without, to get out, you have to, excuse me. Okay. I like myself a bit, so we're gonna stick with the stairs for now.
All right, y'all, so I couldn't find the video, her leaving. So I just came across this video, her showing the elevator and why she doesn't use it, and I don't blame her First of all, this comes from somebody who don't like elevators. I have a fear of being stuck in elevators. That's like one of my biggest fear. And this is worse because this is so tiny and is old. Who knows how long someone's gonna come and save her? Okay, because it's so tight. Who I wouldn't put myself in that situation at all. It's too tight, and I will go crazy. So yeah, I don't blame her. I don't blame her. You know what? I'll just have to walk it. But then again, what I would have did though, this is what I would have did. If I'm bringing groceries, I'll put my groceries in there. Hopefully I'll get them on the 5th floor, she said, because it doesn't go to the 7th floor. It goes to the 5th floor. And I'll just get my groceries from the 5th floor. I'll just wait on the 5th floor for it. Because I think she said the elevator doesn't even move that fast. So I'll probably be up there before the groceries arrive. So yeah. But this is crazy. I just wanted to share this with y'all because this is I've seen a building similar like this in Paris. It's a little similar, but this one here is the worst. Okay, I'm sorry, this is the worst. But anyway, go check her channel. She has like more videos about the building. And yeah, and I'll see y'all later. Y'all take care. Peace.